maybe you use like your Kroger card number so you can get your 10, 15-cent discount. It knows it's you. It knows your credit card. Everything's ready to just put in and go. You'd go, oh, that's great. But that's the same RFID technology that brings with it, a lot of other scary things down the road. So it's second verse, same as the first. Technology comes. If it's free and if it's convenient, you really ought to be suspicious because you're probably the product, right?
You are the product. Not probably. Guaranteed. If it's free and yes, you are the product. That's it.
And then even if you do all these things like you're saying, well, then you look at your daughter and you go, hey, why do you have your location turned off? Where are you? So you really don't get away with it anyway. I mean, it's kind of like...
here's the rebuttal to that. A child doesn't have any expectation of privacy. Now, I think that now we're just like, well...
But a citizen and an adult does, right? Yeah, that's a different...
Well, no, you're right. That's assuming an adult does, but we most categorically do not anymore. That's gone. We don't have it.
Well, yeah, I mean, your wife goes, hey, where's your location on? But I have anything to hide. I'll never forget, I was in a city where somebody was trying to edit, like, the things I was talking about. And so I was informed that I was being followed. I was like,
Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakha Hakwadash, double honor to elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. The Charagma is right at the door. The MOTB is right at the door. Okay, I'm going to entitle this video, Those Who Have the Data and Those Who Are the Data. Basically, I was listening to talk radio, in the AM, this is 104.7, down in Jackson, Mississippi. And pretty much, you got Esau Edom speaking about how it's easy to track people by way of their cars, by way of their cell phones, by way of technology. And they were speaking about how this new generation, they can't live without technology, and they were speaking about the scary thing, and the suspicious thing when it comes to this, this new tech, in particular RFID, how, it has different benefits, many benefits to it, but you have more sinister means behind RFID, because ultimately what happens when the powers that be want to govern and track you by way of this technology. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to catch them, speaking more about this, but, for what it was, I caught what I could. But just showing us through the spirit of Yahawashiiscomingbacksoon, this prophecy of the Charagma is right at the door. It's only a matter of time, not when. It's only a matter of time. It's a little early in the AM. I'm not used to being up super early because of my job. But what I meant to say is, it's not a matter of if, but when. So it is dealing with time. We're just waiting for when it happens, but it's not a matter of if. It's not a doubt as to what this technology is. We know that it's the MOTB. But it's a matter of when they're gonna do it. And that's why we're watching the prophecies. But I pray this is edifying, Lord willing. Just say a quick little car chronicle. I pray this is edifying. Call Halayim La, Allah Hayya Nawa, but now Yahawashiiscomingbacksoon by Shalom.